Hi everyone, Ron here, and these are my movie and music pickups for this month. And I've got a pretty good selection here to show. Got this over at one of our Family Dollar stores, and this was in a display box with some other movies, and this came out last year, and the movies that they had listed were from a year or two ago, and got this for $10, and this is The Hunt, and it's a pretty good movie. Not really the best movie, but very enjoyable. I mean, I would watch it again. A couple pickups I got from Amazon: the Beatles Help Blu-ray movie, and this is one movie I've never seen, and I just had to pick it up. And I have been getting into a Beatles fix lately quite a bit, and got the Blu-ray was $18, while the DVD was near close to 30. So I got a pretty good bargain on the Blu-ray. This is a pre-order and from Amazon, and this is the new Blu-ray edition of a Serbian film, and I've heard mixed on this and watched it and thought it was a pretty decent movie, but didn't disturb me or anything. I mean, there's a scene with a newborn baby which I didn't like, and it kind of crossed the line. I mean, the effects are realistic as shit, and it's a really sick film, and recommended for horror movie fans who are into Maniac and some other sick slasher films. American Horror Story Apocalypse, and this is the 8th season of the show, and I was glad to have found this off of Movies Unlimited's website for a really good price. $16, I ain't gonna beat it. I mean, I've heard about how on Amazon this is supposedly out of print, and some other websites this is on back order, and it's really hard to find. And there is a Blu-ray of this, import Blu-ray, but it's kind of pricey. I'm just glad to have gotten this finally, and thought this was a pretty entertaining season. So far, 84 has yet to come to DVD, but I hope it comes soon. Couple pickups I got from Kino Lorber's website: War Gods of the Deep, and this is with Vincent Price, and this is a pretty cool fantasy adventure film from the mid-60s. And Killdozer, and this is a Universal made-for-TV movie from the early 70s about a possessed Killdozer machine stalking these workers. And there is a Universal Vault Series DVD of this, but I decided to get this on Blu-ray, and kinda odd that Kino Lorber's getting a hold of some Universal movies now. Used to be it was only Shout Factory and Scream Factory, but Kino Lorber is getting into the deal of getting some rare and unknown Universal films. Anyway, this is a pretty good TV movie. Got this over at Kroger's last weekend, and this is the Time Life special edition magazine of the movie Jaws, and this is the making of the film, and this is a pretty good read, and it's on display until the 12th of next month, so pick it up if you can. And now for my music pickups, and these are a couple MP3 downloads I got off of Amazon that I added to a CD, and these are the first two albums from Forced Entry, who were a Seattle thrash metal band, and they were part of that whole Seattle metal scene: Queensryche, Metal Church, Sanctuary, and this has Uncertain Future, which is the first one, and As Above, So Below from '91, and pretty good thrash MP3s, and the singer kind of reminds me of Chuck Billy. And this is Fleetwood Mac's 1969 to 1974 8 CD box set, and this is the band's earlier stuff before Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham joined the band, and their earlier stuff is just very underrated, and I'm just surprised that they started out as a blues band back in the 60s, and then by the mid 70s they got a little bit more soft rock. I mean, when they were still around in the 80s, I just didn't really care too much for them. I just thought their 80s stuff sucked. I mean, with the exception of some of the songs from Mirage, and it just was just boring.